I'm Shirley Murray, and I've just graduated out of the Doctorate of Psychology from California Southern University. I live in Western Australia and flown all this way to go for the graduation. I came with my son and my husband. They both came, and it was also quite a last-minute decision. It was 13 and a half hours, so it's a long flight. And I was like, wow, should I go or shouldn't I? And I just couldn't miss it. I looked at all the things on the website, and it just looked so exciting, and the vibe was so good, and I have to be there. You work so hard, and you just want to be there for your accomplishments. So definitely thought, no, I'd come along and enjoy that. I studied psychology. I did a lot of study in psychology. I did quite a few undergraduates, but not for career purposes. I only really did it for myself. Fascinated by human behavior and by people, and loved the personal growth and just helping friends and things like that. I'm actually a teacher. I teach primary school, and but psychology comes into use. Doesn't matter what you do, you know, friends, little children, adults, anyone needs a bit of help here and there. Decided to do the doctorate because it was kind of like the cherry on the cake. It's like the last little bit that you can just know that you kind of finished. You've been right along the road, and loved the idea about doing a bit of research. So that was good. It took me 3 years. I began it slower, and then towards the end I took on more courses, and I was enjoying it so much I just thought, oh, food, I need more. So yeah, I finished it in just under 3 years. For me it was fairly easy because I have studied through online learning before and through correspondence before, and I have that learning style where I love to read books and learn from books, you know. I enjoy that type of learning. And so I started, and the courses were so interesting. You didn't have a problem with them because you were enjoying what you were learning, so that was good. Had a problem choosing them though because there were so many good choices. So it was, wow, which one should I do? So I chose quite a few, like what that I found really interesting. I want to write a book, so the one on how to write self-help books and things like that was very fascinating. That was good. So I never had a problem with the online learning. It's very easy to use, the website, the computers, the programs. There was no, I didn't have any problem with that at all, so that was good. And yeah, it was fun, it was good. Very supportive lecturers, professors, so yeah, no, all good. I went and I checked to see whether my final results were out, and they were out, and it was just like, wow, done, finished. It was a wonderful feeling. It was a huge feeling of accomplishment. It was just so nice to think, I did it, you know, it's great, and it's behind me, and I wasn't in a huge hurry to finish because I was enjoying it, and it was a case of it's over now, you know. That's one thing put aside, and I'll definitely continue to study in other areas and do other things as well, yeah. Definitely thinking of branching more to work more in psychology. It's opened such a huge field for me because all of a sudden I've given my CV in to a couple of places because I've wanted to change jobs, and they've all called me up and said, wow, you've just completed your doctorate and that's something we'd be interested in, and we'd love you to come in for an interview and things like that. And all different types of fields, lecturing in psychology, research in psychology, so, and counselling. So it's, yeah, been good.